Hello and welcome to Manuscript. My name is Manu. Yes, and so today I'm so happy to be doing this video today. Wow. Yeah, when I was young, I wanted to become a pastor. I think last time I did the video about me being a pastor's kid. Yeah, it was about not being a pastor's kid. A pastor's kid doesn't assure you of salvation. Yeah, and so I believe now you already know I'm a pastor's kid. And so growing up, I remember actually in class 1, class 2, class 3, throughout primary until class 7, I always wanted to become a pastor. Anytime a teacher will come to class, what do you want to be when you grow up? I'll be like, I want to become a pastor. And everyone will laugh. But for me, I knew I want to become a pastor. I think it's because uh, of my dad, him being a pastor, and most of the times wherever he was going to preach, we would go together. He would carry me as his small child and go wherever he's going to preach. And so I think that is what put that thing of me wanting to become a pastor when I was young. And so when it came to class 8 I wanted to become a doctor. Yeah, so I don't know what happened to the pastor. Maybe the pastor became sick. He wanted to become a doctor. Yes, at class 8 I wanted to become a doctor. And I did my KCPE exams, my exams for class 8 so that I can go to Form 1. I did not pass as much and I did not fail. Let me say I had a C plus, B minor there. Yes, and so I went to high school, to Menengai High School, the best high school. Yeah, I went to Menengai High School, and in Form 1, in Form 2, I wanted to become an architect. But then, still in Form 2, I decided, I think my handwriting doesn't look like the handwriting of an architect. And so that made me change my profession. And I think even me deciding to become an architect, it was because I thought I saw architects have a lot of money. Doctors are being paid a lot, architects are being paid a lot. And that's why I wanted to become a doctor and an architect. But now in Form 3, that's when I came to realize myself and to know myself well. And I decided I want to become a journalist. Yeah. And yeah, that's where we are. Here we are making videos on YouTube. Yes, and so I went to campus and did mass communication. Then one day I came and asked God. Like I just sat somewhere and I was thinking about my life. I called myself for a meeting and I was thinking about my life. And then I asked myself, when I was young, I wanted to become a pastor. What happened to that vision of becoming a pastor? Like, did the pastor in me go away or anything? And actually, I asked God that question. God, by the way, what happened to the pastor that I wanted to become when I was young? And actually, the revelation that I got is that I'm already a pastor, though not a pastor like a pastor who stands in front of a church preaching. That's not Pastor Manu, no. But let me call it a servant and a person who is being used of God, because these days I do spoken word. I'm speaking through spoken word, and I'm also speaking through videos such as these and more, and also my life. Just actually, I love being around youths and talking to youths and everything, and so that's what I've been doing in my life. And the revelation I got is that I'm already the pastor that I wanted to become when I was growing up. I'm already that pastor. I'm already pastoring through spoken word. I'm already pastoring and sharing the gospel of Christ through my life. Like, for you to become a pastor, you don't have to have a suit. You don't have to stand in front of people in church so that you can share the gospel. You don't have to only be in church so that you can share the gospel. You can share the gospel of Christ anywhere. And because that is what I'm always thinking about, that is what I'm focused on, that is my vision, to ensure that people get to know about Christ, to make God known, even in the creative ministry, using creativity and art. That is what I'm doing through spoken word. That is what I'm doing. And so I came to discover I'm already the pastor that I wanted to become. Yes, and so that is about today. And I thank God for that. I'm a pastor journalist. Yes, and so thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to subscribe down below on this side. Subscribe down below, hit the notification bell, and give it a thumbs up. And tell me down below, when you were growing up, what did you want to be? Like the profession that you wanted to pursue, and are you living that profession right now? Is that the work you're doing right now? Like, are you feeling satisfied? For me, I feel satisfied making videos on YouTube. Like, I'll do that all my life, yeah. And not even and without even feeling as if I'm not being paid much by YouTube, anything. No, provided I'm creating content, I feel so much satisfied. Provided I'm telling people about God, about Christ, I'm so much satisfied. And provided I'm doing something artistic, I'm so much satisfied. And yes, that's about today. Thank you. This is today's unedited video. Remember, on Wednesday we get to post an unedited video. I press record, talk, press stop, and post. Yes, and so right now it's time to post. See you on YouTube. Bye bye.